She had a gaping 21-foot hole in her side. Her keel severely bent. Her bow shoved 26 inches off centerline. Her 5-inch forward deck gun twisted and useless. These were her obvious wounds. More destruction lay within. Hundreds of gallons of fuel oil saturated piping systems. Electrical components and cabling were destroyed. Transducers were inoperable. And she had unknown hidden damage, too. This was the USS Arthur W. Radford on February 25, 1999, as she limped into Norfolk Naval Shipyard's Dry Dock Number 3. Radford's project superintendent, Mike Mortimer.
Radford is the closest thing to a combat damage repair that the shipyard has seen in quite some time.
Once docked and damages assessed, 2 estimates were provided by Norfolk Naval Shipyard. One to decommission the ship, the other to repair her. Because of major cost, performance, and process improvements made at the shipyard, the management team adjusted the repair estimate, and the contract was awarded to repair the heavily damaged vessel. It was then that Project Radford kicked into high gear. Teams of riggers, shipfitters, welders, architects, electricians, machinists, and every other shipyard trade, and workers with names like Popcorn, Red, Lucky, and Slim labored around the clock to put USS Radford back online. In just 14 days, the crushed hull section was off and work began on repairing the internal damage. After rip-out was completed, the lower section was jacked back into alignment using several 200-ton jacks, a uniquely inventive technique. Once the bow was aligned, the repaired keel and fuel tank section was promptly rigged and welded into place. Building 4 new compartments from the bottom up was the next major task. As a direct result of the men and women on the deck plates of Norfolk Naval Shipyard, undocking was a full month ahead of schedule. Hull, maintenance, and electrical sea trials were conducted in only 107 days after repairs were authorized. Gun installation, which typically takes 9 months, was completed in 3.5. The entire effort was scheduled for 6 months. USS Radford was back in the water in 5 months, 11 days, at nearly $10 million under cost. How was this monumental task accomplished? Through trust and cooperation between the trades, engineering, the material community, and the project team. It simply demonstrates again the support and commitment to the fleet by every man and woman at Norfolk Naval Shipyard. Any ship, anytime, anywhere.